Hello everyone, and welcome back to Val Feeds the City Construction Challenge Beast Season 2. Alright, this is episode 2. As you can see in this frame, not much changed. But on the mini-map, you might notice I got a house there and a house there. Ho, let's first take a look at this one. So I'm still in the wooden age. Alright, here's my wooden tools. I think I've repaired this mattock like 100 times. You can already see another mod item in my inventory here. Carpenter's blocks. And you can see up here I've been looking up Mr. Crayfish's furniture. Just to give you a little sneak idea of what's in here. Simple, small little house. With a little kitchen slash living room. Using these, lots of bed cabinet. These are cabinets. And this is a frying pan. Tinker's Construct frying pan. Wooden frying pan. Cook my food in. Got him some mattock and hatchets. This is the lumberjack's house. I'm gonna get a lumberjack NPC in here eventually. Trapdoor from where's that from? Carpenter's blocks. Just like these wooden barriers here. Looks like fence posts, but they're not. Cool chair. Look at the chair. Sweet. And some other storage up here. So this is like the bedroom and storage room. So instead of having like a 3-room little shack house, I got this little 2 quasi-room little hut for the workers here. And the other one is the exact same size. Just a few little differences. I didn't want to make them too crazy. You know what I mean? Because, like, look how big these ones are. They're 5 by 5. They're the tiniest little space. I mean, if this is a villager, like, hovel, you know, then that's a shack. It's a little bit of an upgrade. You know, or these little ones here in the middle of town. About the same size. This is a little smaller. But it's a stinking shack. It's not like a, you know. And I can always add on, right? Blow out the walls, make them bigger, or whatever. So this one's basically the same. Same stuff in it. More cabinets, I think. 2 mattocks for this farmer's house. And then, I love these wooden ladders too from Carpenter's. Doesn't look like I've textured this one yet. So let's see, I'll make it oak. All the stuff in here's oak. Isn't that awesome? Do the same thing with this door. That's why it looks like the wood, the Jacaranda wood. And with these trapdoors, all the carpenter's blocks you can do that with. I made this one wood to match the floor. And this one I've got a carpenter's bed. Look at that. Alright, so this one still is undone. So let's do this Jacaranda wood. Boom! Look at that. Oh, this is awesome. Can I not click that part? Oh, that's in the way. Oh man, I can't. Alright. Goodbye. Out of my way. Click. Yeah. All these animals, they're so loud. Next up, I'm going to be building my house this episode. Show you guys my progress off camera. I've been just chopping a lot of wood. Harvesting animals here. Trying to start and get some leather. And I had to get wool for the extra bed. And I need a lot of leather actually before I can move on to the next stage. I need a full set of leather armor. That is per the rules. And wooden tools. I got all the wooden tools in the freaking world. But leather, you gotta harvest the cows. Harvest, breed. I probably shouldn't be killing them already, but you know the space is kind of small, and I'm jam packing them in there. I guess I should make a bigger cow pen. But, you know, I want to work in my house. I got a lot of wood. This isn't even all of it. But I'm going to gather a few more materials, make sure I'm set, and we'll be back to start up on the hill. Alright everybody, here we are, top of the hill here, away from the noise of the villagers just down below, and kind of laid out with dirt here on the top, kind of what I'm thinking. You can see on the top of this hill, kind of looking at taking this whole back area, but at first just this front part. I'm thinking at first just be this smaller section with like an entryway, 2 main rooms on the side, and maybe like a maybe no even second floor, maybe a basement or something. Then eventually I can add on this back section, maybe chop that into a couple rooms, and then maybe even a side piece here, and then a second floor, kind of is what I'm thinking. Now I wouldn't normally want to make a roof and then tear it down and raise it up. So I'm not exactly sure. I might do it where a room fits in the roof like that, where I build the roof just as is, but I don't make a ceiling and floor divider. Or I go ahead and make a first story roof and then raise it all up. So I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do, but I do want to kind of progress from the wood age quickly. So I don't want to have a 4-room house and 2 stories and all this right away just made out of wood. I want to progress quickly here. So I already got those 2 houses made out of wood, all my farming set up. So we're going to kind of try and knock this bad boy out. Now I was going to go ahead and do the whole thing out of carpenter's blocks and then fill stuff in. But seeing as how I don't have the tools, which you need iron to make both of the tools. Let's see, add mod carpenter. Okay, enter and R. So they need iron to make the hammer and the chisel. So I'm not going to do that for a while here. So I'm just going to use good old regular blocks and kind of try and knock this out. I've got a good amount of materials here, some extra stuff, and I will have some carpenter's things for like the doors and all that kind of good stuff. So let's get going. Got some of this stuff here. And let's start with these. Now since I don't have a foundation block, I'm going to do kind of the same thing I did over there. And I'll eventually change that up. What I mean by that is we'll start in the corners. Corner supports. And even here, since I'm going to do a hard corner right now. And I'm not going to have these back holes, right, because that would be a doorway or something. So let me go ahead and start laying this all out, and I'll be back and show you guys some progress here in just a moment. Okay, here's kind of the next step. After I have the base in, I went and filled the floor in with planks. I left the dirt where I wanted the separations because I'm going to put walls there. No need in putting logs or anything, wasting any of that under there for the early days. Then with each room kind of defined, I laid a stair where I know I'm going to want a windowsill. You've seen the way I've done that, because this will just be, planks like so. So I'll have a window here, 2 windows, a window in the back, and then in this foyer room, put a window in the back there, and in this room, which I'm thinking would be more like a living room, window, a big window here, little one. There you go. This might be like a kitchen. Now I could put another wooden column here, but I'm not going to have one over there, so I'm not going to do that. That won't match. So then I'll just fill in these sides like so. And then we'll move on to room separation and working on a quick little roof. Okay, here where we have the door, I'm going to go ahead and put an upside down stair there. We'll put the door in, and then upside down stairs here for the windowsills. Alright, let me go sleep through the night, finish this up, and we'll be back here just a little bit. Okay, next up we're going to want to start doing a simple roof here. And for that, I started making scaffolding. You can see this stuff. It's from Industrial Craft 2. It's made very simply with 3 planks on top, and then stick, stick, stick. 16 scaffolding. It's much better than your dirt because it acts like a climbable ladder, and when you break the bottom one, the whole stack falls. This stuff is great. I start using it as soon as I can. Pillar up here, and we'll do so. Okay, so I'm going to do a similar style to what I did over there with the roof, kind of matching with what we got here. Jacaranda stairs, and I'm using the oak as the kind of the outline here since I don't have cobble yet. Got our 3 rooms. So we're going to start this part. And to do so, I first am going to extend these parts and make a support beam. You can see I've done this kind of on my other houses. Just going to stick in with this little style here. Whoops, that's okay. Get some scaffolding. So I've been sticking with the outer corners, or like the major beams. Okay. And now we'll start our stairs from here. So let's say I actually want a stair on the outside of this, so 1 more up, and then out. That's what I want. And then underneath that, we'll put slabs to have like a little overhang, like that. So it look like a little lip wrapped around. So I'm gonna go and start filling this in just like so, all the way around, and I'll be back showing you guys the next stage. Also wanted to show you guys that I am cooking up my barley flour in my frying pan, since I can't make a furnace yet, to make some wheat or bread that way. Okay, one thing I went ahead and did is sunk in this entryway 1 block on the inside. Then I realized I didn't want just a one-way doorway between rooms anyway. I wanted 2, so I went ahead and made it 2, and by moving this back one, expanding these to 2, it made it line up nice and neatly. See this where we come in? I got the pressure plate that'll line up with the walls on either side, which will presumably be right here, right? Nice. And on the outside, just doing that, it gives it a little bit more depth, some character there, being able to see the edges, different textures. I like that. And you're always looking for that little bit of depth there. Alright, back to the roof. Alright, with the roof pretty much complete, you can see I've got a space in the middle, just like with those roofs. But unlike those roofs, since they're so small, I didn't do what I'm about to do here. I didn't put a roof beam in. But here I'm going to do that because I really like them. I think they look sweet. And I think you guys will appreciate it. Do the oak log. And this is, you know, on purpose that this is an even or an odd width, so that I would have the space between here. Building with the golden angles, you know, 3, 5, 8, 11, 13. It's actually not 11, but I use 11. Okay, now on the end, we're going to go ahead and stick a stair. No. Don't think that's the way it is. I think it's that with the stair on the end. Get rid of that, and then we cover it like so. There we go. Look at that. And we can stick a torch right here, right? Did I do this a different way? I think I might have done this a different way. Let's see. What if that's there? think that's what I want. There we go. That looks cool. Now I can stick a torch on the top of that. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. And then I'll just cover this so you can't see it on the outside. But it's on the whatchamacallit, inside. Yeah. Oh wait, no, I want this there. But up one, that's why I put that there. Yeah. I think I have to have a block there. That's my problem. Now I can do that. Get rid of this. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Now that looks cool. I'll just fill this in, of course. Put a window hole up there. Fill in the wood. We'll get some wooden barriers in here until I get glass, and then we'll be almost done with this thing. All right, I'll be right back. So the main thing you can do with all this cotton that you get from harvesting it is turn it into wool. Yay! Help me get some more wool going on in these early stages when you have to kill sheep, since I don't have shears yet. So we'll get a carpenter's bed. We could get some carpet. We could also get some couches going, but that's only one couch. I'm kind of thinking I want some carpet. Let's get some carpet. And let's actually get, I want another carpenter bed. I can make it 2 wide. Or 3 wide. I don't know, let's take a look. We're low on wool at the moment, so we'll take a look what we have. So I'm kind of looking at what I want to do, and I've decided that I think I need to make the second story, or the roof, filled in with rooms to satisfy the challenge needs, and to have enough stuff in here. So I already kind of started putting in a little kitchen, using these cabinets, be like a refrigerator. I intend on putting a cauldron here, for like a sink, or an oven, something if I can get like that from the mods eventually. Furnace, that kind of stuff. But you can see I got the level with the logs here. That'll be the floor slash roof or ceiling of this level. In here we'll put, this will be like a living room. It's gonna have this like storage room. But I need a bedroom too, so that's gonna be upstairs here. So let's go ahead and fill in the floor. I'll keep, well, so I've been doing floor is oak and then jacaranda walls, so we'll do the same thing. Ceiling slash floor will be oak, and we'll just cover all this in like so. Okay, now we got a lot of room up here for a nice big bedroom slash storage room. But I was thinking of putting that window out here, so let's go ahead and do that on camera here. Let's make it a 3 wide. Alright, I like that. And we want to have this extend, so I've got slabs. So that's the idea here. We're just making an extension, or it jets out. And then on the sides, no, it needs to be the other way, facing inward, like, but I gotta face the top, like that. That's what I'm looking for. Boom. Look at that, nice little window. And then we'll put a barrier in there like everywhere else. Oh, that looks terrible. Alright, we'll have to wait for glass. So that doesn't look bad. I could even make it wider, but that'll do for now. Alright, let me get back to doing some decoration. I think we need a carpet right in here. Don't you? maybe 3 more there. And I'll get, you know, colored stuff eventually. I just don't have anything colored yet. And since we're basically done, let's just look at some more there. Nice. Alright, so I'm gonna get some more chairs. And since I don't have enough wool for couches, I'll just use stairs. Let me use oak stairs though. Let's go ahead and make a crafting table. Alright, I probably won't show all of this on camera. But this is just basically what I'm going to do. You saw how I made a bedroom up there. I'm going to use chests, some tables, side tables, bed stands, and then these chairs in here. I like the chairs. Nice. And these, we got some tables. Look at that. It's like a pressure plate in a wood thing already. It just doesn't click when you walk up to it. Haha. Get some flower pots, that kind of good stuff. Alright, maybe finish this up and I'll be back in a little bit and show you guys what it looks like. Alright everybody, let's take a little tour through this finished player mayor house for the first age here, wooden age. Went ahead and put some paintings in. Nothing changing here except for another painting. Up top, first of all on this side I got kind of the bedroom. I might expand this and have 2 more beds on either side. Flower pot, table, bedside stands. This side I'm going to have as my quote-unquote storage room. And kind of in the middle, my tool working stuff. Here's the tinker's things for creating parts, stencils, pattern chest, and part builder. Then over here are the ones that I use most frequently, the crafting station and the tool station to repair stuff. I've been doing this a ton. Alright, there you go. With our little outlook view over this city, the growing little city, or town, whatever. I think this is going to do it for me this time. Episode's past the end point already, but I'll be expanding upon this house as we move on, building more structures. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I got the leather on me. Let's see. I also have to make a full set of leather armor before I can move on. So, I think we are almost there. Look at that. We're just missing 1, 2, 3 pieces of leather. So I'll kill a couple more cows. I've got plenty right there. I've got plenty of tools, plenty of food. So I think that's going to do it for the wooden age here. I wanted to get past it here by this end of this episode, and I think we're there. That's all the building requirements that I'm going to do for this first stage. I got plenty of crops. I make a couple more I make another frying pan for the other building, but they all got paintings, frying pans, beds, storage, all that good stuff. Alright, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate everyone who follows this stuff. Leave me some comments, likes, questions, comments, queries, conundrums, concerns, whatever they may be, and I'll see you all next time.